I am also here to express that although I am so ecstatic that this is on the agenda, this is also one of the first steps. We also need to make sure that other stakeholders in this discussion are considered, such as legislators, alumni, students, faculty, just to name a few.
From the UC, I can't stress enough how important I believe it is for higher education to be accessible to all, and how the high tuition rates do not allow for the UC system to remain a public institution for everyone.
We are here to speak to the UC Annual Report on Sustainable Practices that will be discussed later this afternoon, and to commend the UC system for its commitment and action on sustainability, as illustrated in the report and every day on our 10 campuses. In action, we would like to especially express our strong support for President Napolitano's carbon neutrality initiative.
The goal of being carbon neutral by 2025 is highly commendable and a show of the type of climate leadership our world so desperately needs right now. No doubt our actions here will serve as an example for schools and governments across the nation to draw inspiration from.
However, we are very concerned about 3 events that took place on 3 UC campuses last week, at UC Davis, UCLA, and UC Riverside, and created a hostile environment for Jewish students. Events featuring Omar Barghouti, founder of the academic boycott of Israel. Barghouti's talk was pure propaganda to promote the boycott of Israel, laced with classic anti-Semitic tropes such as the blood libel and that Jews control the U.S. Congress and the media.
UCLA. I ask you to take 3 constructive steps. 1. Publicly condemn and distance UCs from the bigotry and lies, just as you would if other minorities were targeted with negative stereotypes and falsehoods. 2. Carefully review whether it is appropriate for professors to use public resources and to offer students course credit for events whose sole purpose is to promote the professor's private political agenda. 3. Sponsor an event or lecture that ensures that the hate speech is followed by good speech, based on documented facts and with educational merit, as Stand With Us helped Cal State Northridge do after a speaker like Barghouti lectured.
Our hospitality is short of staff. We don't even have enough people to clean the rooms and have the beds ready for children who come from PACU.
I'm one of UC's overpaid, so-called overpaid service workers. I'm a single mother of 4 kids. I have worked 40 hours a week as a food service worker at UC Davis Medical Center since 2007. I make $38,000 a year. My kids are on free school lunch, and I'm on state subsidized energy assistance program. It should stun and shame this board that a full-time worker for the university must rely on such programs.
So I urge you today, take a stand against sexual violence on college campuses and implement all of the changes suggested by students.
We've gathered thousands of signatures demanding her resignation and her removal. We're demanding that this UC Board of Regents replace her with a great educator, and it's completely hypocritical and absurd that her non-academic background would become her greatest qualification.